Hi guys, it's ZebraGirl, and I know it's been a bit of time since I've done the last video. I do apologise. Sometimes my mental health gets the better of me and I don't really want to do anything. So I do apologise if I haven't made any videos. So today, right. So a while back on my channel, I think I made a video about shipping, when you ship two characters together, male or female, male and male, female and female, and stuff like that, and how saying shipping two real life people when they're already in a relationship together isn't a good thing, and I still stand by that. So today I'm going to talk about pro shippers, I guess. So I've just watched a video by Prison Mate Luke, a great guy, you need to go watch him. And he's talking about people shipping people with other people that shouldn't be shipped with. And to be honest, I 100% agree. I'm 22 years old, and yes, I still read fanfiction. Reading, like, books and stuff for me isn't something I'm relatively interested in, but reading, like, fanfiction about, I don't know, say Doctor Who or Batman or something is something that I'm interested in. I do read a lot of fanfiction, and some of them have OCs in, which I'm fine with, but I guess OCs can also be a problem, which I will get into. Now, I'm never been a pro shipper, and I never will be. If you're wondering what a pro shipper is, it's someone that ships like everyone with everyone. And some people might not say that's a problem, but it really is. So pro shippers will ship, say for example, Harley Quinn and Joker. People can ship them, like, whatever, but in reality their relationship is awful, it's toxic. The Joker is abusive as fuck, and Harley Quinn just takes it because she loves him. Now, people will see that as just, oh, it's Joker and Harley Quinn, and they're fictional characters. But if young kids, say, read, like, a relationship between these two, and they grow up thinking that this is okay, that it's not gonna turn out well, like, at all. At all. So pro shippers will say, for instance, ship toxic relationships like the one I just mentioned. They'll ship, I hate saying this word, incest, or they will ship pedophilia, which is no. That's just a big fucking no. You're crossing a line when you're going into pedo, incest, toxic relationship dynamics. Alright? So, the reason why it's a problem, for me, and no, I'm not just copying this from Prison Makes Luke's video, I generally think this is my own opinion. I generally think that if kids or young teenagers that are about to turn teenagers and don't have relationship experience, if they read, like, a toxic fanfiction about something, an incest one or a paedophilia one, and no one tells them that it's wrong and that all of them are okay, they could grow up to think that being toxic to someone's okay, doing something who you're related to is okay, and creeping on children is okay, when none of them are okay. All of them are absolutely terrible. And yeah, I know you've got the anti-shippers as well that harass the other ones. I don't also agree with them because, well, like I said, what they're doing is harassment, and it's really, really bad. Like, you shouldn't harass. I personally think you should talk to them about it and just see what happens. But again, that's just me. So with other fan fictions, I don't mind if, say, two teens, say like two 15 or two 16-year-olds are in a healthy relationship fan fiction. That's not an issue for me, because the writer is showing that they are young and that they can make mistakes and stuff like that, which is fine. And another thing that I hear from the pro shippers is that, oh, but they're not real characters. They may be not real characters, but if you're shipping it and publicizing it, I'm sorry, I can't speak English very well today. If you're showing it to other people, those other people are going to show it to others, and it's going to spread. It's going to spread, and not in a good way. If you want to read fan fictions, that's fine. If you want to read erotic fan fictions, that's also fine. If you want to read fan fictions about two canon characters, that's fine. If you want to read a fan fiction about two non-canon characters, that's fine. If you want to read an OC with a main character, that is fine. Now, the one thing that I do not like about OC and canon, non-canon characters is that the male or female reader, like OCs, can be Mary Sues. Now, Mary Sues are characters that are perfect, have no problems, can spread happiness around to everything and whatnot. They don't have any mental issues, they don't have family issues or anything like that. I cannot, I'm going to repeat myself, cannot stand Mary Sues. Now, obviously, when I was younger, or when other people are younger, you obviously made Mary Sue characters. Everyone does. But now, because like I've said before in previous videos, I want to be an author, so I'm learning on how to make not Mary Sue characters. And on my Instagram, I have posted many OCs of mine from series that exist and things of my own mind. And none of them I've tried to make a Mary Sue. I hate making Mary Sues. They are over the top, they think they're great, and it just feels like the biggest narcissist I've ever heard in my whole life. So, what's the point to this little rant video? The point is, if you want to write fan fiction, go for it. Write one-shots. Write a whole fucking novel if you want to. But avoid toxic, like really toxic relationships. Now, there can be like conversations or whatnot in the story between the two characters, or there can be breakups, but not in a toxic way. No incest. I'm sorry if that's like, I don't know, like if you like to read that stuff, I'm sorry, but no, that's a line that people shouldn't make at all. And especially pedophilia. If you write about, say, an 18-year-old who's interested in a 12-year-old, I'm sorry, but you need to go and possibly get help. Because writing about that stuff isn't right, in my opinion. And it shouldn't be spread. It should not be spread. At all. So, if you're going to hate me in the comments, try and do it in a mature way. And don't say, you're a fucking bitch for hating this stuff. Or saying, you're a bitch. It's fiction. Get the fuck over it. Now, I'm going to quickly say something. One, no, I will not get over it. These terrible fan fictions really need to fucking get out of the way and actually have good fanfictions put out to the world. I've read plenty, and they're really good. And yeah, and if you're saying they're just a fictional character, fictional characters can still have like a thing on psyche for children and people turning into teens. No one's brain is fully developed until they're at least between, I think it's 23 and 25. I might be wrong. If I am, fine. But people's brains are still developing if they read that type of fan fiction, and it could stick with them. Even if you've drawn characters, they could say, oh, this character that I used to read about did this, so I think it's fine. No. No. That's not good. That's not a good thing at all. So, what's my verdict? Please do not read extremely toxic, incest, pedophilia fan fictions. They are very damaging to people, and they could damage them for a very long time. And read books or other fan fictions that have legal characters, that have characters in it that consent, and all that lot. No toxic, no incest, and no pedophilia. Please. Okay. I'm sorry if this seems like a rant, but I got inspired again by Prison Mate Luke's video to make this, because I've seen so many people come out and say they're pro-shippers, and I'm just like, why? Why? So thank you, Prison Mate Luke, for the inspiration. I'm ZebraGirl, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!